ain't lacking. Fuck what I fire, we been pistol packing. Fuck the fool in the day, they capping. Once you on suckers, they know we about action. From the west to the hill, they be acting. Smoking on piss, so that boy went on tragic. I'm gon' fly with the juice, make it active. Baby, don't pull up, I know.
I'm never reaching, say soon, that shit up to it. Fuck it. If you with your bros, I'ma up it. That bitch move swift.
And welcome back to WHA Radio, the #1 college radio station all over New York City. With your host, Kev. Today I have two very special guests. We got Tommy1300.
Little vibe.
And New Commas in the building.
You already know the vibes. We outside.
Big 1300 block.
Right. How's it going? How's life?
I mean, life is life. I mean, we trying to make it just like everybody else. That's what we doing.
Shit is calm right now. Shit is real calm, but it's going up. Just know it's going up right now.
Right.
Shit is lit right now. So funny.
So take me back. How did you guys start into the whole, like, what made you want to become rappers?
I mean, I'm a little bit older than bro, so I've been doing this shit for a little minute. I mean, I don't know. I tried it one day and that was it. I used to be a freestyle rapper, and I just went from freestyling to writing. And once I started writing, I just started to take it serious, and I just went from there. I've been doing music since like 2014, so word.
I don't know. Like, my story is kind of a little bit more funnier than that. You know, like, honestly, one day I'm just sitting in the crib, a beat come on. I think it was a Busy Banks type beat. I don't know. My man just like, for me, we just fake smack. We in the crib, we chilling, you know, regular shit, smoking. After that, my man's throwing the beat. I'm fake fucking with it. For me, I'm like, what? Like, he said, nah, bro, you gotta do this. I'm like, what you mean? I'm not doing no rapping, nigga. Like, it's none of that. You feel me? Like, regular shit. So I'm like, nah. He like, nah, do it, bro. So then it's like, then that's when I said, Big Baby's gonna poke him. We gonna spin that block. I said some shit, for me. And then they was like, nah, bro, you gotta go do it. 2 days later, for me, I end up coming up with FTO. You feel me? FTO, my first song ever wrote. After that, we go to the stew 2 days later. Bros had paid for the stew time. I didn't even want to go. For me, I'm sleeping in the crib. They put up on me in the V. Like, yo, we out to the stew today. Nigga, we gonna record that. Like, that's what we doing today. For me, we go record the song. Ever since then, it was over. Like, niggas just like, it was over. Started going crazy.
She said 2014, and you said about how long was it?
Like, probably like last year.
Last year.
Yeah,
So for you rapping since like 2014, and you know being a little bit older than him, what type of advice do you want to give him? You know, seeing where you started.
I mean, personally, with this music shit, just be yourself. Don't let nobody take you out your element. I don't care who it is. Stay true to yourself. If you feel like you want to switch your vibe, switch your vibe. If that's what you're comfortable with, do what you're comfortable with. And don't never stop. Because that's why I made a mistake. I stopped for like 4 years. I feel like if I wanted to stop, I'd be where I'm supposed to be. You feel what I'm saying? But don't ever stop. Keep your sound and just keep being you. That's what's going to make them listen to you regardless.
So how did you guys meet up?
Honestly,
long story.
It's like a long story, but long story short though, for me, I was paying for some promo on Instagram. I was, getting certain pages to basically just try to, give me some promo and stuff like that. And Steve, fresh as a daisy management over here, he wound up writing me. He like, yo, I want you to do a song. And I actually met the whole 1300 block at the time. And a few other rappers, T. Roy, Jay Blicky, and we was all in the studio, and we just made magic. We got a song called Don Julio Poetry. It got Tommy1300 on it, it got Papo on it, you feel me? And ever since then, it's just, I don't know, it's just like family. Like, this really my brother now.
Facts.
So it's over.
Yeah. And from your perspective, how did...
Like,
what was your first impression?
Like, how we met through my perspective, honestly, I dad pulled up in the stew one day and she was there. Literally, like, you feel me? I pulled up in the stew one day and she's there. They're like, yo, this is somebody new on the roster. You feel me? We already, like, put her through all the assignments and tests. Because, it's not really, like, assignments and tests and stuff. It's like, for me, we already see what she could do. We want her on the roster, so that's what she is. She's going to be on the roster. So at that time, I'm walking into a studio session, for me, with a couple of bars in my phone. I don't even know what's going on. Walking the studio session, and I'm doing a song with another person I don't even know. It was me and Papo 1300. We just had good chemistry. We killed the song. We walked on the song. We went to a studio we never even went to. It was out of so it was just great chemistry. We went crazy. First song, great chemistry. Straight family of rep.
And for people that don't know, where's 1300 block? Where is it in the boroughs?
1300 block is in Hunts Point. That's where it originated from. 1300 block was like, we grew up on Field Street. That's Hunts Point. On Field Street, there's a store, and it got 1300 on it, right? And we was always just, for me, yeah, that's where we going, 1300 block. So for me, we just always said, yo, that's where we going. We just ended up taking it and running with it. For me, the whole team, yeah, that's what we are. That's where we going. That's what it is. 1300 block. And then we got Commas Gang. Then we got my management, Fresh as a Daisy. There's mad stuff going on. We got some crazy. And we got a lot of artists coming out too. A lot of artists.
Who's part of 1300? If you want.
Can't really like for me, but there's like music wise.
Okay.
Music wise, we got Papo 1300. Papo and 1300 and Big Baby's 1300. They just left the group due to some music issues that they got going on. So you for me right now, I'm 1300 by myself.
Okay.
I'm 1300 blocks.
Say that, nigga.
For me, so that's what it is right now. But I run with other people. Commas Gang, and my management stand behind me 10 toes. I mean, certain stuff like that. We gotta work on the progression on, but we're gonna be there. No time.
And where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Brownsville. I'm from Brooklyn. I'm from the trenches. 3 train to Rockaway, right there. As soon as you get off Livonia, Rockaway, the hood. That's where I'm from. So, I mean, personally, to me, like just living uptown now and being in the Bronx and just being around him and just gravitating to the whole scene. I've been uptown, and the Bronx is like 2017. So to me, it's the same. It's the hood. It's the train is outside, just like Brooklyn. So I'm comfortable. It's not like I really went on anywhere. It's like I took a couple of feet and I'm still in Brooklyn. So I'm cool with it.
And that's crazy because when you was in Brooklyn, that's when Brooklyn Drill was taking it out.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah,
and Bronx is taking over.
Yeah.
Do you feel like it'll ever go back to Brooklyn or just stay there?
I mean, me personally, as far as the whole drill thing go, I can honestly say when I was living in Brooklyn, that was not the kind of music I was doing. I kind of gravitated to it. When I moved uptown, I mean, I don't know. Me personally, just coming from Brooklyn, it's like Brooklyn, we got more of a UK drill sound. You feel what I'm saying? And the Bronx is more of a sample drill. So it's like Brooklyn got bop, but it's more of a rough bop opposed to you get uptown and it's like more of a jiggy bop. Like you could really dance to, you know, a nigga saying he about to come up the block and shoot you. You feel what I'm saying? It's different for me, but I fuck with it. Like, you know what I mean? Pop Smoke, a lot of niggas, 5-year foreman, a lot of niggas paved the way for, you know, Brooklyn drill. So I try to keep it alive and try to just, I don't know, I guess when people ask me where I'm from when it come to music, I tell them I'm from New York because I'm putting on for the whole city. Fuck that.
And speaking about Commas, I know that notice that you have Commas Matter Trap House.
Yeah.
What is that about? You know?
Alright, so basically, Commas Matter Trap House is basically a business I run with my fiance. Basically, we got some sneakers. We sell sneakers. We got sweatsuits. We got self-defense tools. I got lashes. So we just got a whole bunch of things incorporated in a business right now. And we just, you know, trying to pave the way as any way possible, whether if it's with the music or being able to, you know, have somebody wear some merchandise or anything like that. So that's really where we going with the Commas Matter Trap House, right?
Okay. And what other business would you want to tap into besides, you know, the rap? You know, you said you sell sneakers. Would you want to even get into like making your own clothing?
Well, I actually do have my own clothing line. So
Okay.
I'm mad I don't have it on. I'm actually supposed to have it on. I'm tripping. But I got Commas Matter, the clothing line. So like I said, we make sweatsuits. I got short sets for the summertime. I got female clothing. So I think now what I want to tap into more is more detailing with clothing, like really getting into with fabrics and certain things like that. Making actual clothes instead of, you know.
All right. And how about you, Tom? What other business would you want to tap on besides music?
Definitely clothing. Definitely. You bring it like you wear your own drip. Where you get that from? Like mine. It's mine literally for me. So it's like that's definitely something I definitely look into. Clothing is a big thing that we're stay tuned. 1300 block clothing real coming real soon. Like
I
we
like
already
that.
put that into motion. You feel me? Like it's crazy that you're asking these certain questions. We definitely put that into motion.
And, you know, rap, you know, that correlates with fashion. Another thing that's very important for a rapper is their name. So I want to know how you guys see your name, Tommy1300, and also New Commas.
I ain't gonna lie. When I first started doing music, my rap name was Mo Money, right? And shout out to my man's Cake. He don't live in New York right now, but my son used to sit in the crib with me. He used to do artist development with me. Have a notebook, have me sitting there writing. We was sitting there doing some freestyling. He like, nah, this what you gonna do. Your name gonna be New Commas. I'm like, fuck. I wasn't tagging at first, and I started as it grew on me after a while. And after a while, I just started to come up with my own statement behind Commas Matter, and what everything mean to me as far as commas. So, I mean, that's how I got my name. Shout out to K, because I'd have been out here wilding with the Mo Money.
Nah, honestly, Tommy 1300 came from 1300 block. For me, as soon as my name wasn't even Tommy 1300 at first. Like she said, we all started off with some stupid name. My name was literally Tommy. Like it was just Tommy alone for me. Then my management come to me like, yo, bro, you gotta make a brand, bro. We're not doing this no more. Like, you feel me? They like, yo, you be like, Tommy's not a brand, bro. Like, honestly, like, you a rapper, that's what you are, but you gotta bring something to the table. You gotta separate yourself from other people. So that's what I grew to do. I made my own brand, my own group, like, type, fix your own label, like, for me. And I had a couple of niggas around me. Shit happened, but for me, that's how that came about. 1300 block, Tommy1300. That's how that was made, literally.
Do you guys remember your first studio session and how it was like?
Yo, it's crazy because I was just telling this nigga Steve about my first studio session and just how I elevated. The first time I ever went to studio, I did Casanova Don't Run, the challenge that he did when he had everybody on it.
Shit on SoundCloud too.
Yo, that's a fact. I got a lot of music on SoundCloud, but just listening to myself then and like listening to myself now, I'm still the same versatile artist, but my bars have definitely elevated and I live life more. So I'm able to put more of my life into my music opposed to making fabrication, I feel like. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. My first studio session was crazy, though. I barely had a voice. I don't know. I feel like you go off what you see. Like, yeah, I see niggas on the studio with bottles and all that. So you feel like that's how you got to go to the studio and the whole time. All that drinking, it throw you off. You feel what I'm saying? So I just had to learn, like, either turn up before or turn up after. But, yeah.
Nah, the studio, my first studio session was the most stressful thing ever. I swear it was like I wanted it to be perfect, but I had to learn, like, for me it's my first time off, so this shit gonna be hard. Then after that I'm sitting there and it's fake. Like, I don't know. I don't even count bars. Mind you, like when I rap, I don't count bars, nothing. I literally just rap. Like I just rap, I make sure it sound right, I make sure it rhyme, I make sure I do everything right, copacetic how I'm supposed to. And yeah, so I'm just in there and I'm fake struggling. Then after that, it just all fell into place. The beat come on, for me, bow, free the gods, and it just all fell into place while I was sitting there. No funny, it just all fell into place.
And how would you guys structure your song first when you get step in the booth? Are you guys going with a hook in mind? Are you guys going with the verse and then hook? Like, how do you guys structure it when you guys?
I mean, I feel like when it come to drill, I don't really think you need no hook. I mean, it'd be cool, but I do, Meek Mill type beats and stuff like that too. I feel like if you trying to win, and you trying to get the ticket and you trying to get out, your song is gonna be fully structured: hook, verse. If you got to put the hook again, a bridge, or however you want to do. But I don't know. When I do the drill beats, I don't really be thinking about no hook. I be just ready to rap. If it's another type of beat, then I'm definitely all for the hooks.
But literally, like I said, I don't count bars. So it's like, I don't do none of that. Like, when I go in the stew, it's like, all right, what we gonna do? I got a whole song written down, and I probably got like 2 bars out the whole song said twice. So I might just fuck around, take that twice for me, make that the hook. For me, I don't do that. I usually just go in there. Usually 9 times out of 10 when I go inside the studio, we go in there, we just making a whole song, no hook at all, never no hook for me. And they usually say, like, it started to sound like freestyle. So I'm like, nah, I can't make all my songs sound like this. So that's when I started like bringing the hooks in a little bit more, because you can't make a freestyle every song. Fact. So usually just go in there with a verse. Thanks.
And what type beats do you like? Like,
I mean, I really don't like to say this, but I'm 28, so I don't know. Me personally, it's like I lived through certain generations of music, so I like Jay-Z and I like Meek Mill and Dave East, and you know what I mean. I like those kind of beats, like where you could feel what I'm saying and also feel my pain. I'm not saying you can't feel that with drill, but drill has this consistent bop to it, opposed to where you switching it up like Meek Mill and everybody. You could give everybody a different feel for the type of artist that you are. So I'm really for straight real rap beats. Anything that's like Jay-Z, Biggie, anything along those lines. If you put it in front of me, I'm on it.
all right.
Word.
And type beats, I've seen that you have people be typing, when you type, you can find a Tommy1300 type beat now.
Yeah, facts. That's a fact.
How's that feeling? Before when you were just looking up beats on YouTube, to now you could just look up your name and
you want to know what's crazy? That happened on my B day. Like, that happened on my G day. Like, gangster. Like, I woke up that day feeling good. Out of nowhere, I get tagged. Like, my manager called me like, yo, wake up right now, nigga. Like, somebody just made a beat type you. I'm like, nah, you lying, bro. But we ain't going this crazy right now. I ain't even doing nothing that. Like, for me, I ain't even doing the numbers that I want to yet. For me, he's like, yeah, nigga. Yo, look, I go on YouTube. I got 2 beats up there that's type me. I'm like, oh, oh, that's work, bro. That's love, bro. I'm
Shout
making
out Betray
noise.
too, producer
Yeah,
Betray.
and Devon produced by Devon, him too. He made a type beat, me too. Gangsta. My sons, no funny.
How long do you guys feel like drill's gonna last? Because you said you've been through different generations of music, right? And you see that ones fall off, ones come out. Like how do you guys feel like how long drill's gonna last?
Man, with like it's actually that's not something that I don't feel like anybody could really answer that. To be honest, if you
I
really,
feel like it'll last
if you want me
forever.
to,
I feel like it'll last
answer
forever.
that question.
Me personally, all drill artists is different. I feel like it could last forever. It's about how you construct what you're trying to do as far as a song. It's also how you construct the business with it. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like the perception of drill was pick a gun up or, X, Y, and Z, where you could change that perception. Like, it's so much I got coming right now just with drill and how I'm about to switch the whole bop and everything. It's like, I don't really want to talk too much on it. You understand what I'm saying? But I have a whole way how I'm about to switch the bop and how I'm about to just start playing the females when it comes to this drill. You understand what I'm saying? I learned I'm a female, and before I started doing drill rapping, if a drill song came on, I was dancing. So I pay attention to that and I try to gravitate to that. Like I said, I don't want to say too much, but I feel like it could last forever as long as it's being constructed a certain way. Like 5-Year Foreign, they don't even see the plan the man have as to how he constructed a drill. Like just the features I see him with and little things like that. It's shit like that. But that shit could last forever. All music lasts forever. Just get repeated.
Like I said, I don't know. Like, cause at the end of the day, it's like I feel like nobody could say that. Cause at the end, like we really had to kick in the door. Niggas had to kick in this door to get this drill shit even up and bumping. You remember, like 2 summers ago, 2017, niggas was not really jacking drill in the Bronx. On top of that, niggas making drill music in the Bronx. Like, for me, we had to kick in this door. Then on top of that, with the whole music getting taken off the radio thing, that's a lot for me. So it's like, I don't know.
I'm a piggyback off that real quick. Only reason why I feel like drill gonna last forever and why I feel like it lived a long time before right now is because Biggie and Tupac. Biggie and Tupac drilled. It wasn't on 808s. It wasn't on 808s and nothing like that. You feel what I'm saying? But they drilled. They paved the way. Probably rappers way before that. KRS-One and people like that probably been paved the way for people to get on songs and bicker. But Biggie and
Tupac, niggas was going at each other's neck.
They was drilling.
You're right.
You understand what I'm saying? They was drilling. So drill has been for mad long. We just never paid it no mind. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Drill has been incorporated in a lot of our music. We just ain't paying no mind until right now because we the artists that's putting it forth. But if we really actually paid attention, hit them up and Who Shot You, that's drill music. Can't tell me it's not. Because I promise you, an old head, he feel like he want to spin. Not even to discredit us. He ain't going to listen to us. He going to put on Hit Him Up. Or he going to put on Who Shot You. He going to spin the block. You feel what I'm saying?
Put on Who Shot You. I feel like I'm going to get violent.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I mean, everybody's opinion different for her, but I love his drill shit. So.
Do you feel like you're at a disadvantage for being a female drill rapper? Because
I mean, I be trying not to have this conversation, but I feel like now since you said it, I don't know, man. I feel like
my son never had a disadvantage. That's all I gotta say.
I'm not at a disadvantage. 2, I feel like if people took the initiative to really actually listen to what I'm saying and get to know me, and you feel what I'm saying, I feel like niggas know, like, nah, she's somebody, she could be somebody. 1, 2, people get hung up on these stereotypes where they feel like, oh, only this female is this stereotype, so this the only female that could be out that look like this or anything like that. You feel what I'm saying? MC Light, The Brat, there's a lot of females. Queen Latifah, they paved the way for me to be able to sit right here and do this. You
and
feel
right
what
now,
I'm saying?
Listen, fuck that. We ain't gonna sugarcoat shit. Newcomers is a fucking problem, and they know it. They know she a problem.
Hey, and I like that.
But
she humble. She gonna give you the most humble answer.
of
But
course.
they know she got a. She's a problem.
But it's the truth.
And I feel
though.
like right now, like for female drill rappers, is like everyone's going like it's more female drill rappers right now.
It is. This thing. I feel like right now, this the year.
It's the year. This is definitely
the year to female right now. Yeah, it's the year to female. And so I'm saying it for myself and for any females. Keep applying pressure. Put foot on necks. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to say too much about what I'm doing, but this next one I'm doing is just like I really hope everybody ready. And I feel like when they come to me and being a female and feeling discredited, I feel like just give me the same respect y'all give men. If y'all gonna listen to music and y'all gonna listen to bars and just give me that same respect, that's all. I be feeling like I get, blackballed with videographers and, little, producers. Like, I just had a situation with a producer. He took my song down. You feel what I'm saying? So I be feeling like I get blackballed because I be feeling like if I was a man on these songs, or if I was a man in front of this videographer picking up a gun, they wouldn't play with me the same way they want to play with me because I'm a female. But that's neither here nor there.
Would you consider yourself more of a lyrical rapper?
Yeah.
My son is
Definitely.
crazy. What? Are you crazy?
The way
oh my God,
me personally,
yo.
I don't know,
get in
like,
the studio and have to fight with her sometimes, yo.
Like how a typical drill rapper raps, I don't know if that's the correct term to say, but certain drill rappers literally have a typical way that they rap. It's like,
she's not that.
I don't really know how to explain it, but it's more the fast pace, and I don't really switch my pace. I keep my pace at the same. If I'm on a Meek Mill type beat, Davies, Jay-Z type beat, if that's my bop, that's how I keep it. And I try to stay lyrical. Because, you know what I mean? Everybody can say something that's swaggy, but where the bars at?
If True to herself was a person, you looking at it.
What is one bar that went over people's head?
Oh.
If I had to say one bar that went over people's heads, I would say would be, I got a song called True Facts. Tried to call me a snake, but I don't get it then. Of course, I'm a snake to anybody I'm better than. Not for nothing. I said that because personally, I was, people from my hood, they have their own shit that they want to say for like I'm moving like a snake, but I feel like, nigga, you calling me a snake because you know I'm better than you. I feel like you calling me a snake because I realize my worth. And I got away, so you know I'm better. So it's just like, you know what I mean? I could say plenty of bars that went over people had, but for that one, that's it for me. Like, people will call you a snake because they mad because you better than them, because you doing what they can't do, or you doing what they doing, and they just trying to figure out the algorithms as to why your life set up like that, but they can't. So
how about you, Tommy?
Let me think. I don't know. I mean, Menace to Society, I said some shit in there like relating to The Wire. I mentioned me, Big Babies, and Boppo 1300. Like, this is like for me. I said big what did I say? Let me think. He said, like, Avon, like, Avon the Wire, little bitch, I can't get him. Big Baby, like, whippy, I know he gonna hit him. Try to run, but got left eye his denim. He said, let me think. Damn, I'm bad at remembering my songs. I'm not gonna lie. Some shit like that. I don't know. Some shit like that. But yeah, I made a reference to The Wire because I was watching it because of my management. He told me, like, yo, that shit was a good show. I was getting caught up a lot for me. He was like, you 2 and 2 together, watch The Wire for me. But yeah, after that, it was over. And Menace to Society. Yeah, I gotta get that real soon. I ain't even want to really say it anyway. It ain't even come out yet. The song ain't even come out yet, so it's a good thing I ain't really even say it.
It's a platform for you to just promote what's coming out and what's going on. So, it ain't no problem to do that.
Real shit.
Are you guys planning to collab with anyone else for, like, Bronx, Brooklyn? Do you have any?
Right now, I'm trying to give me a little female feature. I ain't gonna even hope to. We got a project coming out. So I'm not really worried about doing no feature with the next man because I got my brother right here. I don't mind doing a feature with another man, you feel what I'm saying? But I got my brother, so I'm not really looking for that. I'm definitely looking for a female feature, whether she a singer, a drill rapper, a rapper. She can sing the opera at this point. As long as she's trying to get on the song with me, I'm trying to do it. Like, word.
I don't know. I feel like, for me, I'm not the most humble person. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not the most humble person out the bunch, but for me, niggas be too cocky for me, bro. You try to get next to a lot of niggas on some real,
that's
like,
a fact.
true to be shit. Like, yo, gang. Even if I gotta pay for a feature, bro, that's not even the problem. Like, on some real humble shit. Like, I'm not.
That's a fact.
A lot of niggas don't be opening the doors for other niggas.
I
And
think
if you feel like that, then I'm just gonna do what I do by myself. That's why I only do features with my niggas. I only listen to my niggas' music. I only do shit with my niggas, my people. Because at the end of the day, not everybody gonna do what I'm doing for them.
I think too, I ain't do a feature with a female too, because it be a lot of cattiness. Like, I'm still a female at the end of the day. Females get around, want to act catty, want to try to act better. I don't got time for that. We all on the same wavelength. We all coming up. Ain't nobody better than the next person. You bleed just like how I bleed. You feel what I'm saying? So that's probably another reason why I ain't get a female feature. But I'm going to change all that. Word.
And, speaking about 2022, what do you guys got in store for us? I know you guys have a collab tape coming soon. What else can we expect for 2022?
Yo, for me, it's straight R&B. So that's how I'm coming. Like I said, I've been doing this since like 2014. So I feel like I've given different levels of music. And I think now it's time for me to just tap in and do what I really want to do. You know what I'm saying? So,
like, Kev, this year it's the visual year, bro. They're going to see me a lot this year. It's the visual year. This is the visual year.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is where the visuals, this is where you're going to really see me. And no bullshit rap. We not doing none of that. I'm not bringing my name. I'm bringing my pen game this year. It's none of that. It's strictly what we doing. Straight visuals and pen game. Y'all going to see straight. That's what's in store. Straight fire, heat, everything.
And what 3 songs would you recommend people go listen to in right now?
Oh, God.
Separately or together?
Separately.
Alright, me personally, right now, I would definitely want niggas to go listen to Toxic. It's on my all platforms. It's on my album Talk of the Town. I'm gonna say Toxic. I'm gonna say Closer, and I'm gonna say Pesos. That's a song I got with my son Baldu. He from Italy, so I was able to go a little international. And with a bonus, it'd be any song me and him got. I ain't gonna even hold you. This gang right here, I don't know. When they hear the unreleased, they really gonna go crazy.
Nah, yeah. I think we like 4 for 4 right now. Yeah, we 4 for 4 in the stash right now. We going crazy right now. You heard? We in the stash bag crazy. You gotta, for me, I had to learn. Not everything go out so fast. Me and her had to think we wanted to drop music every day. You can't do that. For me, you gotta, for me. But right now, my top 3 songs right now is definitely Jackie for Sally. We got Jackie for Sally, Losing Interest. That's one of my favorite right now. Jackie for Sally is with me and Papa 1300. Losing Interest is with me and Newcomers. And what's it called? 1300 Block. That's with Big Babies, Papa 1300, and me. We
That's on the
stupid.
mixtape.
And it's on
1300 Block compilation mixtape.
Yeah, it's on a mixtape that we had produced. A little man, a little producer. He did some. Not even gonna give him no clout. You feel me? I'm telling you what it is. He did something funny, but it's on a mixtape. 1300 Block by Papa 1300, Tommy 1300, and Big Babies 1300. Go rush that ASAP. That's fire right there.
And this leads to my last question. I always ask this question: what type of legacy do you want to have with the name Tommy 1300 and also 1300 Block? And then what type of legacy you want to have with the name New Commas and Commas Matters?
I mean, the legacy with Commas Matter is simple. Commas matter in life, not only in punctuality. You don't get up every day and work your 9 to 5 for nothing. You don't stand on a block for nothing. You don't sell T-shirts, CDs, socks. You don't make food for nothing. You do it to get commas. You want commas in your bankroll, and I feel like that's my legacy. The legacy is not about money, but the legacy is about what you're doing it for. It's for longevity. It's for wealth. In my essence.
So I honestly feel like the legacy, me, I just want like people to see like, damn, bro, why do I put this? Like, no matter where you come from, there's always gonna be a better option. There's always gonna be something better. And if you got a couple of niggas with you, some's gonna fall, some's gonna be with you throughout my whole path out this I ordered this music stuff. I went through some of the realest shit in my life. No funny shit. I lost niggas, I gained niggas. Some of the sandbox niggas turned to snakes. I just wanna show, like, for me, there's always better shit. That's my legacy. Like, always better ways, nigga. There's no excuses, none of that. For me, that's my keep going. For me, that's just my legacy. Just keep driving for yourself, bro. Ain't nobody gonna drive, bro. No funny.
And
Basket is right there.
And where people can find you guys on Instagram?
My Instagram is Mrs. Period Hold On Herself _ on Instagram. I mean, if you want to add me on Facebook, my name is Naija Cordova. I'm on Snapchat as Smooth New, SMOOVNU. And yeah, I'm New Commas on all platforms. If you're trying to listen to any music, including SoundCloud, feel me? Because I know a lot of people don't got money for those platforms. Feel me? Still got to listen to shit free. You feel me? So it's everywhere if you want to listen to it.
So Instagram, my shit is official _ Tommy 1300. I don't really be on Facebook like that, but my Facebook's Tommy Too Sleazy. My Snapchat is the same thing, Tommy Too Sleazy, everything lowercase. But it all together for me. My stage name, Tommy 1300. I already know that for me. We good. All tunes. I'm fit to even get up with a couple of fans and make songs too. Like, I've been looking to do that too. Like, I want to do different things. We got to do a lot of different stuff. So, for me, gangster, you can find me anywhere and contact me. I want to be fully in tune with my supporters, not even fans.
That's a
This
fact.
is my supporters. I want to be fully in tune.
Thank you for coming through.
That's a fact.
Good looking, Kev.